How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? How you doing today for this Tuesday, October the 9th, 2018?
Yes, it is 2018.
Welcome to another episode of Talking Trends, where myself and Tony find interesting news articles from across the globe and we bring them to the comforts of your home. And of course, everybody tuning in right now in the chat, we want to hear your comments and opinions on the stories that we're going to be covering.
Not everybody, just a couple of you.
Just a couple.
Because we don't like some of you.
Yeah.
But we love you all.
You may be wondering what stories we're going to be talking about today.
Oh, we're wondering.
Well, first off, nothing like a brawl.
Good old brawl.
Nothing like a New York City brawl.
Yeah, slobber knocker.
In this case, a couple teens punch a woman in the face and knock out a man.
Wow.
Chivalry is not dead, folks. Squat for change. Trending hashtag right now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, a father had to change his child in the bathroom with no table.
No table. The men get no love in the bathroom when it comes to changing kids.
It seems that way.
But there's change coming. We'll talk about it.
I feel it. Up next, Walmart back on the fat shaming bus again.
Yeah, they seem to get away from it.
I don't know what's going on. This happened in St. John's,
and it's
Brunswick.
always here. It's always on the East Coast.
It's a
What's up, East Coast? What are you doing?
I don't know. So anyway, apparently on Walmart.ca, there was an ad for a woman's bathing suit, and it just said "fat women's swimsuit."
Shouldn't be laughing at that.
Well, you just gotta laugh at the stupidity.
I mean, yeah, that's the whole thing.
And finally, wrapping up today's show. Going to college, and it could be a great experience for some.
Yeah.
And for others, it could be damn right insulting.
It's not for everybody, apparently.
No, in this case, there's a college that's banning same-sex couples.
They're not happy.
Goddamn.
Nope.
And it's a Christian college, of course.
Go figure.
How was your day today, sir?
Today wasn't bad. Not too bad. I didn't get my workout yet. I played soccer, but I didn't. Usually I try to get my workout in that same vicinity.
Yeah.
The evening workouts are not going to be my thing. It's not my thing.
Well, just think. After you're done, you'll probably get a good night's rest.
That's true. Well, the collapse in the gym.
You should just bring a cot to the gym.
Listen, I'm thinking about it. So I'm not. You did the workout already today.
Yes, and usually after the workout, I was saying to Tony, after we do the Insanity Asylum workout, I usually do a little weights after.
You didn't do that today?
Not today. Just was totally.
You looked at the weights and just said,
no chance.
No. Okay.
And it was this. I don't know. I was gonna do legs, but just with the workout that happened today, again a lot of leg stuff. And I was like, I'm good.
And that
today.
workout is like it's all legs.
Pretty much.
Like anything with Insanity has always been like super leg workout. Your legs are burning.
Yeah.
So that's just like, you want to do legs on top of that? No.
It's rough.
Not a good move.
So shout out to everybody tuning in right now. Much love to you for taking the time out of your day to tune into us idiots talk about trending news stories.
Huh?
Sorry.
Listen, by the way, I did that cold bath.
Oh, did you?
But I didn't do the ice bath.
You just did a cold
Did you do
bath.
an ice bath before?
No, I've done. No, I haven't.
Like a cold bath.
I've just run the cold water.
It was good.
Yeah.
I liked it. It was cold.
A little uncomfortable at
It was
first.
a little cheeky.
Yeah.
A little cheeky.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm thinking about taking it up a notch. Getting like 3 or 4 bags of ice.
A little party ice.
Chuck them in. Yeah, chuck them in there and really chill the bones, baby. But it felt good.
Yeah, I was going to say, how did you wake?
Well, afterward, you know what? Afterwards, I slept great.
You know, I don't know if I told you this before.
Yeah.
But ladies and gentlemen, if you're having trouble sleeping at night, I've told people this lots of times.
Yeah. You were saying, yeah.
So if you have trouble sleeping,
yeah.
An idea I'm going to present to you to maybe help you go to sleep at nighttime.
For free.
For free.
Yeah.
Free of charge right here.
No charge.
Hot tip.
Yeah.
Take a really cold shower.
Yeah.
For minimum 2 to 3 minutes. Like, I'm talking uncomfortable cold.
Yeah, like no hot on the dial.
Yeah, you turn the hot down and it's
cold.
all cold. Turn, rotate, get it all on your body, and what that does, it helps cool your body down. Because a lot of people, when they take showers at night, like warm, comfortable,
like a hot shower, yeah,
it raises the body's temperature, and lots of inflammation starts to begin in the body. And what happens when you're trying to sleep? The body wants to cool down.
Right. Okay.
So, I mean, in your case, you probably, as you said, you slept really well.
I did a good sleep. And think about it is like if it's wintertime and I'm outside, I'm cold, and I come in, and then I lay down and put a blanket on me, I fall asleep like right away because your body's just like, yeah. So the same experience here. It's a little hard to get into. You put the toe in, you're like,
This is gonna be rough.
This. But yeah, once you got in there and you're kind of like you can't feel your body anymore, then you're okay.
You acclimatize for a minute.
You come back out and you're like, yeah,
but
you're
then
just ready.
I know. And then when you crawl into your bed, you're just like,
yeah, man.
oh,
So
daddy.
if you're having a problem sleeping, take the advice.
Do it.
Do that cold shower
Try
or
it.
cold bath. Do that up. So,
Yes.
Yeah, it's good.
Up first, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna hop into our first story for today.
Yep.
Teens in New York City, New York.
Oh, New York. What have you done?
Punch a woman who was 67 in the face.
It's not good.
No.
That's not good.
So teens knocked out a man
Mhm.
they thought was talking about them.
You talking about
You
me?
talking about me?
What you
Time to punch you in the
I
face.
gotta punch you in the throat.
And then, after knocking out the guy, they
Yeah.
punched a 67-year-old woman in the face.
She talking about them too?
I guess so.
She got a little bit too.
This happened on Sunday. So, surveillance video showed the teens attack a man in front of a deli. The 33-year-old victim tried to fight off the teens. One of the attackers grabbed a garbage can and used it as a weapon.
Whoa.
Yeah, and the
It's
man,
like Street Fighter style.
pretty much.
I
It
like
was
that.
just like a video game. He's just like, I
Jesus.
want to take the garbage can
Yeah.
and use it as a weapon.
Extra points.
Right? Watch that health bar go down like
Yeah.
2 hits.
We shouldn't be laughing.
I know.
Old lady got beat up.
Sorry. The man, of course, was knocked out. A 67-year-old woman witnessed the attack and yelled at the teens, police said.
Oh.
And the teens responded by punching her in the face
Oh.
and fracturing her eye socket.
Holy.
Yeah. The family member from who's related to the woman says that she's okay.
Okay.
Thankfully, just a fractured eye socket, which is not good. Several minutes after the attack, the man woke up and went into the deli for help and a sandwich.
You gotta get a little sandwich while you're in there.
Exactly.
You're in the deli, come on.
You got to get a cold cut
Give
after
me
getting
a
knocked
quick
out.
little- give me a quick roast beef for you.
That's right. Get my life together.
Yeah, put a little Dijon on
You know,
there.
I think if I was the clerk at the deli, I'd just like, here, sir.
Yeah.
Here's a free sandwich.
Right? Maybe he didn't.
I don't know.
No.
So anyway, he got a napkin, of course, to wipe his face, and then he walked away.
Okay.
Police have asked for help for finding the attackers. The attackers in the video are believed to be 16 to 19 years old.
Okay.
Man, it sucks when someone's trying to do the right thing. Like this lady was trying to break a fight up.
Yeah, but here's the thing. She's 67 years old.
Oh, boy.
These guys were fairly young, right?
Yes.
These-
No, they say 16 to 19. They don't know.
And the guy they beat up?
33.
Okay. Listen, it's a young man situation. 67-year-old woman as well, should probably not get involved to try to break up a fight. These are ruthless youths
But
on
you
the
would
streets of New York.
in the Bronx.
In the Bronx. You know good things don't happen there sometimes.
Did you ever see that movie Rumble in the Bronx?
Rumble in the Bronx. Have you not seen that movie lately? Bronx Tale? You seen that before? There's some things that happen in the Bronx that ain't good. How late at night was this?
It looked pretty late in the
It's
video.
nighttime.
Yeah.
Lady, you should be home.
Nighttime, fight time.
Go watch Wheel of Fortune.
What are you doing out at that
Maybe a
evening?
little Jeopardy.
Yeah.
You know, you got to get up at 4 a.m. We know how you people do. Trust me, I'm looking forward to those days.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. You got to be careful, especially in New York. Like, I mean,
It's just unfortunate when she tried to do something nice and just be like,
Yeah.
stop beating on this guy. He's knocked out. And then you would think, as respectable individuals, perhaps, after they already knocked one person out,
yeah.
you'd be like, you know what? One's good enough.
It's
but
not.
But apparently not in the Bronx. You got to go for that two-piece combo.
I mean, yeah, Toonie Tuesdays, baby. You got to get 2 knockouts for the price of 1.
Man.
But, I mean, the other thing is, too, we were talking about the Good Samaritan.
Yeah.
Get involved and stop things from happening if you see a wrong.
You just gotta,
Sometimes you got to let the wrong happen.
you just got to call police.
And you got to get the hell out the way.
And especially if you're a senior citizen.
Listen, certain things you can do.
Yeah.
Certain things you probably. I wouldn't even get involved.
Listen, I'm going back in the store.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lemonade
Getting a lemonade and a sandwich.
and a bag of chips
And
and a sandwich.
and calling it a night.
Yes.
Call 911.
And I'm gonna watch from a window from afar.
Yeah, like a movie.
Yeah.
Just behind the glass, like eating.
Exactly.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to get involved.
Well, I'm glad everybody in this story is okay. Nobody died. Nobody got stabbed. No major injuries. Just, someone got knocked out. And, of course, the lady got punched in the eye.
Well, it's good that her eye is okay. 'Cause
Yes.
You were saying that's pretty bad.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Be careful, people.
yeah, don't call the authorities.
Yeah, call the authorities. Just don't get involved.
Right? Unless if it's your friend or family. And even that's debatable.
Even that's debatable.
Depending on the friend and even the family member. You'd be like, you know what? I've been waiting for George to get this. He's been riding my coattails for 3 years now, and he's finally getting his comeuppance.
Wait till I get my sandwich.
Yeah.
Well, hold up.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, get a little extra mayo on that, please.
Okay, all right. You guys can go. Go ahead.
Yeah. Up next, Tony's going to talk about this interesting story. Squat for change, ladies and gentlemen.
Out of Florida, of course, our favorite place on the planet.
Yes.
Florida man is very frustrated about being forced to change his son's dirty diaper on the floor of a men's restroom. A men's restroom has sparked social media movement about changing tables and deeper conversation about fatherhood. Dante Palmer, 31 years old, hopes that the hashtag squat for change, the hashtag used, is now going viral. September 23rd, social media post can, quote, shatter the box of gender roles and bring, quote, parental equality. As men, as fathers, he also says, will continue to squat until there is changed tables.
Fair enough.
It's a movement, people, but also we'll continue to squat and show how sensitivity towards our children. So some good dads out there.
Yeah.
Fathers across the world have supported the campaign, posting about their situations similar to Palmer's on social media and describing the steps they take to change their. You should go and actually check out some of these other pictures. It's hilarious what these guys are going through. Mm-hmm. One kid hanging with his hands off the rail, you know, the handicap rail.
Right.
Hanging like this. He's changing them in midair. It's really good.
So basically, he's started this hashtag because there's no changing station in the male washroom.
Seems to be very little. It's usually in the ladies' washroom. So, yeah, Palmer was at a restaurant with his family when he took his parental duties to change his child's diaper. In a routine he knew all too well, with no changing tables, he squatted on the restroom floor and laid his 1-year-old son across his lap. Quote, this is a serious post. What's the deal with not having changing tables in men's bathrooms as if we don't exist? Ooh. Palmer said he initially uploaded the post for his family and friends, but next morning he received phone calls and messages from strangers.
Could you imagine getting your phone just blowing up and just random numbers?
Just crazy, right?
Yo, bro. I feel you.
A good thing is, after Palmer launched his campaign, Baltimore City Hall installed its first changing table in the restaurant.
Wow.
Other states and local officials have reached out to Palmer about possibly implementation of change tables in men's restrooms. He says, he quotes out, change is happening.
Hey.
I mean, that's a good thing. I've experienced this myself. I think I told you this before.
Yeah.
At a restaurant in Bears Lake. Went into the men's and did not see a change table to change a very poopy diaper. Was not pleased. And
I'm sorry, Tony. I'm sorry for having a poopy diaper that day.
The other men in that room were not pleased either because the smell. Whoo! I cleared the bathroom. Let's just say that.
Hey,
not the first time I cleaned the bathroom.
That's true.
But yeah, I think it's here. Hey, man, sometimes you gotta use social media to do some good.
Yes.
He didn't expect this to do what it did.
I don't think anybody does when they kind of post something of matter up. Sometimes they just kind of do a little shot in the dark.
The question is, why in the hell is this still a thing?
I think,
you know what I mean? Like
all restaurants now, and I mean restaurants currently, I think there should be changing tables in both washrooms. They should be able to have enough. And if the restaurant maybe can't afford to do a little renovation, then perhaps the city should step in and be able to offer half or something of the renovation just in case if there's not
some
enough.
Sort of compensation or whatever. Yeah, I mean, I can't see it being that much. I mean, a change table, what's it going to cost you? Probably a few $100s,
right? At
the most,
maybe
$300, maybe $400.
Yeah,
I mean, you have expenses as your restaurant. It's a write-off.
Yeah,
right. And these are corporate restaurants as well. Like,
right.
Talk to somebody in head office. I don't know how in this day and age it's still a thing, but anyway, good on him. He did a little movement here, a little post, and it seems to be doing some good.
Yeah, we covered a story a couple months ago about this too. There was I think another gentleman who just to say he had to change his toddler on the floor.
Oh, that's right. That was even worse. Yeah,
even, that dad was like, I'm not even squatting.
No, put the kid right on the floor.
Weak old legs, weak dad legs.
Well, he needs to do some insanity. Get them squats in, baby.
Yeah, goddamn.
You know what I mean?
He wouldn't squat for it. He wouldn't even squat for his kid. You gotta change his baby on the floor and take a picture.
Hey, lay that kid. He's already dirty.
Yeah,
just put him on the floor.
That's true. He's not gonna get any dirtier.
sad situation. But you know what's not sad?
What's that,
Are the
Tony?
people that have joined us today. We're very happy that you guys have joined us today. It's time for the roll call. What's up? Megan's in the house today. We also have Marianne, Karen, Julie. What up? Another Megan, Charlie Marr. Shouts out. 902 Apparel.
Oh, yeah, no. I was wearing your hoodie today, sir.
And I wore your t-shirt the other day, brother. You got some good stuff. Tracy's in the house as well. We got Ian, Natasha, Joe. We also have Amy. Shouts out. Ashley's in the house as well. Yes, Amy says, hope you're having a blessed Tuesday, both of you. Thank you very much, Amy. We appreciate that. Hopefully you're having a blessed Tuesday.
Yes, much love back to you.
And everybody, we appreciate you guys joining us. We love it.
Yes, we do. We do really appreciate your time whenever you can tune in when you see the feed come up in this this little podcast we got going on. Much appreciated. Again, when you guys tune in, we love it.
Oh, yeah, we love it, baby.
Now, to the second half of the show.
Oh, baby. Bring it all to me.
Oh,
I love it all.
Ladies and gentlemen, Walmart.
Yeah. Oh, not Walmart.
Yeah, no,
Sorry.
that's okay.
I get excited.
Walmart.
Yeah.
Love it. Hate it.
A little of both.
A little bit of both.
A little bit of hate going on right now.
Back in the news again.
In our region, by the way.
Again. For fat shaming. Again, within weeks.
It's a thing out here now.
So Walmart Canada
says
a translation error that I put up on the feed right now that you can see. It says a translation error to blame for quote unquote fat women swimsuit ad. St. John's, New Brunswick. Walmart Canada is apologizing for a now removed advertisement promoting an item with the term fat women swimsuit in the title. The third-party ad for the modest plus-size floral print bathing suit described the product as the best choice for fat girls to spend hot summer. Oh, my God.
We should have went into marketing. It doesn't seem to take any brains.
Listen,
you know?
Nothing at all. No brains at all.
I'm just saying.
The company, of course, blames the translation error. In the email statement, Walmart spokesman Diane said the description was caused by a translation error on the part of a third-party seller. See, that's where you're messing up right there.
Yeah, that's a little problem.
The descriptions of the swimsuit sold by a third-party seller on Walmart.ca do not represent Walmart's values, she wrote.
Okay.
I would like to know those values.
I would love to know their values.
We have removed the product from Walmart.ca. We sincerely apologize for any unintended offense that this has caused our customers. St. John, New Brunswick-based stylist Amanda Hansen first saw the ad Friday morning, and when some of the women she works with brought it to her attention. Hansen, who said she's an avid promoter of body positivity acceptance, said she was troubled by the seller's use of a word that is commonly used to insult overweight women.
Okay.
There's a lot of emotion and negativity and a lot of bullying that's happening to women over the years about their size, whether it's from family members, boyfriends, or other females. Damn, shouts out to the negative boyfriend.
Yeah, really, though.
You ain't getting no love tonight.
Zero love.
Call me fat, see what happens.
Oh, boy. You don't want that.
Yeah, you ain't getting nothing.
Nothing. Zero.
Zilch. There's a lot of shame and upset associated with the word fat. In recent years, some people have taken embracing the word fat, of course, proudly using it to describe their body types. But Hansen said that's their choice. And others still find the word offensive just because it has its negative connotations. So when you think about it, it's a descriptor word, just like you would use skinny or blonde or tall or like Tony, we call him stinky. But because women who are larger have not been properly represented in society in a long time, women have been shamed for their size for so long. The definition of fat is considered a negative one, ladies and gentlemen. So, Walmart taking another L.
Yeah, I mean, it's a slippery slope, people.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to get...
So you got the ice skates on, about to skate up a nice hill.
I'm walking on some very thin ice here right now, and I'm going to be very careful. First of all, I love my big girls.
Shouts out.
Shouts out to the big girls.
I love all women.
I love all women,
all
shapes, sizes, colors, creeds.
Yeah.
Religious backgrounds.
Bring it.
Whatever you like.
I love you, girl.
I'm into a lot of things.
Trust me. I know.
You got some nice feet. I like that.
Here we go.
Anyway.
I like how this story has become about you and your fetishes.
What's just happened here?
I don't know.
Anyway, listen. you have to be very careful the way you word things. I think when you bring in the third party, like you said, it may have been, third party out to maybe a country or a region that maybe doesn't understand the language.
Well, that's the thing. They're most likely outsourcing it to, like probably India or like Asia.
One of these, places.
Clearly by the English I said earlier in the article, which, where did it say? Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, continue.
So
on.
the translation doesn't come over.
Yeah,
politically friendly.
Best choice for fat girls to spend hot summer. Like there's a couple.
Like, right
the
there,
sentence structure is
it's very choppy.
Yeah, it's like me writing in first grade. Actually, it's like me writing right now. In fact, it was probably me. I wrote it. Guys.
Hasn't changed at all.
Yeah, sorry.
So they have to be very careful when they do that. They did take it down, from what I understand.
Thankfully, could you imagine they kept it up?
Just, you know what? You don't have to outsource that shit. I get it. You're trying to save a buck.
How about we just hire people, in Canada? Or like, what's wrong with that?
Dude, it ain't that. You could come up with a title for this in about 3 seconds.
I'd be like, beautiful floral bathing suit.
Boom.
There you go.
They have stores for big and tall men, for example. They call it big and tall.
Do they come with?
Could you call that a big bathing suit for women? Women?
I just call it a bathing suit. Then you just have the sizes they can select. I mean, it's online.
I mean, you could.
It's online, and you can have small to, I don't know what size you want to go to. I don't care.
You could. But then what about those other stores, like big and tall? What's the one? There are stores for bigger people, and they have different names. They try to make it politically correct. Like I know for men, if you got to get a tall, and you're a tall guy, and you need a suit, or a bigger person, you need they have a big and tall section.
Yeah.
Is that offensive? Because I call you big? You could be big in many ways.
Hey,
fat is obviously super offensive.
I need some big pants. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
This big old thing that I'm hogging between my legs. Anyways, no, just kidding. I need the small and tiny store, ladies and gentlemen. Can you put me up to the kiddie section? Okay, cool.
So I don't know.
Is there one for women? Is the big and tall? Is it for men only, or is there women as well?
I think there's one for women.
Shouts out to my tall ladies too.
I think there's one for women, but shouts out.
Yeah.
I think there's one for women, but I don't know. It's not called big and tall. I think it's called something that people just know that it's what it's for. So maybe just a certain a brand of a store that women just know is for bigger and taller women, but it's not called like the big and tall or the big and juicy or
the big and
whatever, whatever you want to call it, baby. I'm good.
I'm thirsty. Thirsty. I'm so thirsty. I'm going to big and juicy tonight.
We love big love.
Yeah.
Big love. All love. We love it all. Anyway,
shouts out. But again, Walmart messing up again because this comes off of weeks of another article we covered where they were apparently charging more for the clothing for bigger sizes.
Right. We talked about that before, right? Kathy says the tall store is gone now.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Well, where do the tall people go?
So now you discriminate against tall people. Where am I going to shop? I'm 6'8".
Yeah.
Where am I going to go? I can't go to Walmart because they ain't got my shit.
Looks like you're going to Fabricville.
I'm going to
make your own.
Make my own shit. It's all going
Walk around in
downhill.
some bed sheets.
Yeah. Listen, now we're ousting all these guys, the big and fat people. Big, fat, tall, skinny, whatever you are. Now you got nowhere to shop.
Damn, I didn't know big and tall. The tall store?
Apparently.
Or is it the big and tall store?
She says a tall store. I know.
Damn, that's your problem. I mean, your market's real narrow. You're just focusing on the tall people. So now, I mean, the big and tall, you're covering a lot more market. That's why the big and tall is probably still in business.
There you go.
That's my store. No discrimination. Big, tall, and juicy. That's my store.
You'll be shut down in 3 minutes.
What? Yeah. I have a lineup around the block, sir.
You will. You'll have
a beautiful line.
The other thing is, take the McDonald's out of
here it is.
Just listen. Take the McDonald's out of the Walmarts. Come back here now, because it's just wrong. Walmart. Listen, I know that McDonald's backed up a dump truck and dumped all kinds of money in your lap, and you said yes, put them in every single one of our locations. You're not helping the problem. Put a store in the.
So now there's a problem.
Oh, there's a problem. And people are making it a problem.
There's a problem now.
Well, you're just enticing people that just, it's not right. Be part of the solution.
So you're saying add like a freshie in there.
throw a Freshie in there. Maybe even worst case, put a Subway in there. I know Subway ain't the greatest, but it's better than McDonald's, right? I'm just saying. I love y'all.
I'm letting you just rant on. I'm not even coming in to save you.
Listen, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Just skating up that hill.
No, I'm going downhill.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And finally, ladies and gentlemen.
We should definitely not be writing the ad. Don't give it to us because we'll screw that completely up.
Well, yeah. Anyways, going to college.
Ah, the fine campuses.
Yes, all around the world.
Yes.
Great new experiences, new education. Find who you are as a person, as a being. Who will you be in the future? Responsible?
Broke?
Who knows?
Unemployed?
The choice is yours, and all this can happen at college. But in this case, ladies and gentlemen, there's a college that, of course, is banning same-sex couples. Still can't believe institutions can do this.
Which is interesting because usually, not to say usually, but many cases, people have their first same-sex experiences in college.
Are you trying to say something? Tony, did you go to college?
I didn't. So
okay.
I'm all good, baby.
Of course.
I'm all good. I'm all good.
Well, I went to college, my friend.
And now it's all out there.
Yeah, I had a great same-sex experience. Me and the boys one night.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you got to let it swing and get in there. But listen, it ain't happening at this Christian college.
No.
It's going down in Pacific University. Azusa Pacific University is located in California, where they say they are not going to stand for it. You cannot be a same-sex couple in our university. It's a Christian university.
How dare you?
One of the students that protested about the whole thing, of course, said that this isn't something sinful. This is something beautiful. I pray that we continue to live out the mission of being difference makers, that this would be a place for equality.
Is that what the school said?
No, one of these students that protested.
Oh, okay, sorry. Right.
Yeah. So there was a big protest, of course, outside the university. The university said the board never approved the change in the student conduct code. So they were saying that they did. They did not. There was a miscommunication that they were switching it over to be same-sex friendly. And
just got lost.
We put it in file number 13.
Yeah.
So they said, quote, we affirm God's perfect will and design for humankind.
Yes. Here's the thing. Can I stop you right there?
You know, let me finish my sermon.
No, but I mean, let's just be real for 1 second.
Let's be real.
Has anybody actually had the conversation with God?
Not lately.
Like
that I know
sat down besides Homer Simpson in the episode where he skipped going to church. That's the only person I know who had the conversation with God.
That was good, actually. That was good.
Okay?
Yeah.
I like how they say that. It's just like, this is what he wanted. Oh, really? You and him sat down, watched the Patriots and Raiders play on the Sunday and discussed things.
That's what happens with God. Listen,
fair enough, apparently.
7th day is off, Sunday's off, he watches NFL.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And he's like, oh, yeah, no gays allowed to.
No gays allowed in the NFL.
Yeah.
We affirm
But
God.
love thy neighbor. Love thy neighbor, except if they're gay.
Don't love those guys.
Yeah, don't love those guys or girls.
You are, even if they're your neighbor.
Yeah.
Forget those guys.
Yeah.
Burn their house down.
That's what God said.
That's what he said on Sunday.
I was talking to him like 20 minutes before the show.
They said, we affirm God's perfect will and design for humankind with the biblical understanding of the marriage covenant as between one man and one woman.
Yes.
The movement sparked protest, much debate on the small campus, and offered a window into how the gay rights struggle is playing out in the Christian university world, which is very interesting because, we've seen this in even places of work, you know what I mean, and schools and different things like that. It's just, as much as we think it's accepted in many places and communities, it's really not. This is happening now.
And it's so crazy because every time I think, like, when we have, like, Pride Week here and, like, you see all the photos and stuff like that, I know there's some haters in those pictures. I know they dress up and they may play the part, ladies and gentlemen, but deep down I know there's some wolves in sheep's clothing. I said that, I think, on yesterday's show, but I'm saying it again. Yeah. But there's some people that they're just doing it to look nice. They don't really
show good face.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's true.
And I mean, I can't believe this stuff. Like, if you have an institution, you don't think this is not going to be like national news? Like, I don't get.
Shouldn't be.
This is crazy.
Amy says everyone should be able, whether the same sex and all, whether you're same sex or not.
Yeah,
all good to go. I mean, it should make a difference. Now,
Tony, you can go suck a couple.
Well, now
let's go suck a couple dicks. I don't care. I still do the show with you. Me too. Oh, you know, I hope you still do the show with me.
I'll suck on some toes. Now, listen, what we're talking about here is very serious. Yes, it is very serious, but here's the other problem, is that always goes back to the feet. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on today. I don't know what's happening.
It's not even Wednesday.
I don't even. Yeah, it's not even hump day.
Not even hump day.
It's not Sexy Friday, not hump day.
Okay, back to seriousness.
But listen here. Now, listen, on the other side of it.
Yeah.
You, as a student, if you are gay, you are entering a Christian school. It is your choice to go there. No one's forcing you to go there. You're choosing to go to a Christian college, and you know the rules within their religion and what it entails. What do you expect?
And I mean, just generally from the information and the controversy that's kind of been going around Christian schools and just the whole religion and, you know, people who are very overt about it.
Yeah.
Me personally, if I was a gay man or a gay woman doing my thing, I'm not going to that school.
Obviously.
Or maybe I will, but just to fuck shit up.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you're going there.
Yeah, I'm going to go.
Just to screw with the whole system.
Listen, teacher, I need an A, and I'm willing to do anything for it.
Well.
And then I'm coming out and say, yeah, well, screw your stupid Christian school because I went down on the professor, and he liked it. Where is this going? What is going on? What is Jesus?
Yeah, it's not just me. It's not just me. Look at that. This is the problem right here. It's not me.
That's why I can't do ecstasy, guys.
Toes and teachers is all about toes. And teachers.
For grades. Anyway, that's how I passed. That's how I got.
Well, that's how you got up.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway.
I don't know. But anyway, that's the deal. And you know, you can't be Christian. You can't be gay and go to the university. That's just the way it goes down. Go to a university that accepts everything. Go to a party school.
Yeah,
because it all goes down, people.
I mean, it baffles my mind how they can come out and so proud.
Oh yeah,
and stay behind it. Like I'm assuming, I'm just waiting for a school to come out and be like, you know what? We don't want any black people here and Hispanics. And or if you're Jewish too, nah, we don't want you. We want the purest white, blue eyes, blonde hair.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's crazy.
It is crazy in this day and age.
And you know what's so crazy about that too? A lot of those people end up being gay themselves.
Right. That's a true story.
So it's just like the people that I find that are fighting against it a lot are the ones that are in the closet, dressing up in the panties and stuff and whatever they want to do.
Amy says you're a hippie.
Hey man, free love.
See, maybe he is a hippie. Yeah. Anyway, so go to a party school, experiment, have fun, and then call me.
Yeah, there you go.
And then I'll save you. The Lord will save you.
Yes, the Lord will save you.
Or someone will save you. But you know who saved me last night was the New Orleans Saints.
Let's not get into this.
Oh, you know it. Quickly, I know I don't want to bore you guys with NFL.
Yeah.
But we had a little wager going. Last night was a chance for me to clear my debt with this human being over here. And the New Orleans Saints won last night over the Redskins 43-19. So I am now back to zero, baby.
The bank is at zero, ladies and gentlemen. I thought I was going to be able to cash out with a cool $40 Monopoly money.
Whoa. No.
But it's back at zero. So, again, we're going to maybe later on in the week, we'll have some picks later on for Sunday and
maybe Thursday.
Oh, yeah, and Thursday night football. I forgot about Thursday football.
It's an ugly game. But anyway, but I think that's it.
That's it.
We're done.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we've had enough of this.
We really appreciate you for holding on in this episode because there was a lot of outlandish things we said.
Some things that maybe we can take back later, but
yeah, I'm sure this is probably going to be used against me in the court of law.
Oh, for sure.
It's like, what do you mean he doesn't like sucking?
You might want to delete this episode.
I think I probably will. But ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed the show, if you had a little chuckle, we applaud you and we respect you and we love you for tuning in for that fact. If you like the show, of course, head over to our Facebook page, We Talking Trends, and give us a like. And again, share it to your page. If you really enjoy the show, it means a lot to us.
Spread the word.
Yeah.
We'll be back tomorrow.
Yes.
5 o'clock. Come join us again. We'd love to see y'all again every single day, Monday to Friday. So we'll see y'all tomorrow. Everyone be safe tonight. Have fun.
Whatever you get up to.
Peace.